So right behind me on that hill, that house right there, is what the dream house that Joshua Henkin built for his wife Olga on the beautiful bay on the shores of the Mediterranean in Israel. So as part of my holy Qigong set, where we're gonna go up to the house, his dream house right now, that he never actually got to live in, but he wanted to build a wellness center here in the area, and I'm continuing his vision and his dream. And let's go up to the house and see what it's like there. The place has been vacant for a couple of years. There used to be a restaurant up there, and you can see the bay that's here, winding upstairs here, that have been uncared for and abandoned over the past couple of years. And the house is just abandoned right now. So let's climb the stairs. Imagine waking up every day, walking down the stairs for a morning swim in the bay, watching the sunset every day with your wife sitting on the hill right above the sea. That is the dream house that Joshua Henkin dreamed and planned on doing. And today, it's abandoned. And used to be a cafe here that closed down a few years ago. But the place is still here, standing on the hill that has a danger of collapsing into the sea. And this is where we're gonna start with our Qigong practice. And today I'm gonna share with you an exercise that's really simple. We're gonna be going through a few simple steps. So the first one is standing. If we don't stand, we sit down most of the time. So when we stand, we wanna make sure we're standing in the right way. We wanna bring everything back into balance. And we do that by focusing on our feet and bringing them into alignment, making sure they're parallel to each other. We focus on our feet, making sure they're parallel. So we have a tendency to misalign and the legs go out of alignment. So in this exercise, which is really simple, it's called the Wu Ji stance, which is, Wu Ji is the emptiness. We want to be in this position, doing it correctly, having our feet parallel at shoulder width. And then we're going to tuck our tailbone, because our backs have a tendency from sitting to be curved, and they're supposed to be straight. They used to be straight about 100 years ago, and then over time, as we sit more and more, our backs curve and turn into an S curve instead of a J curve. So by standing this and doing this correctly, anywhere we stand, if it's a street, if we wait in line at a supermarket, at a bank, we can do that. We tuck our tailbone under, straighten our back, and our head is suspended from the sky. And this is important because 65% of the population has forward-leaning head. So the head leans forward because we're looking at the computer all day long. We're looking at smartphones. So standing this way corrects our posture, makes us taller. So just stand like this, as if someone is pulling you from the ears and tucking your chin under, lengthening the back of the head. The head rises from the heaven as if you're suspended from a string here, like a marionette puppet. And we just stand like this. It looks normal, but we're doing work. And we breathe from the belly. And one more thing, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, right behind the front teeth. That closes an energy circuit in the body. It also makes the mouth water up with saliva, which is what in the ancient scriptures of Taoism is called the nectar of life. It's good for longevity. So every time you practice and you've got saliva forming in the mouth, with the exhale, bring it back into your stomach, and it's good for longevity and for long life. So we stand like this. If you can close your eyes and find that in the center where you're balanced, not too much on the front, not on the back, but right in the middle. And don't stand with your eyes closed in the supermarket or in line, but you can just stand like this for a while, a few breaths, and just put a smile on your face. Stop all conversation in your head. Focus on the breaths. Breathing is done from the diaphragm. You're actually breathing from the stomach, like they do in yoga and other Eastern philosophies and arts and practice. Let everything relax. Every exhale, we sink the chi, we sink the energy to the ground, listening to the beautiful sound of the waves behind us, or to any sounds that you hear, just noticing them. And every once in a while, just check, make sure that you're tucking your tailbone under and relaxing the stomach muscles. Your knees are slightly bent. They're not locked into position, and they're not inside or outside, they're above the feet. And one more thing you want to make sure is that you're not bending forward where your knees go past your toes. So you want to be sitting down as if you're sitting on a bar stool. And just stand like this. And that is the basis of a lot of the exercises that we're going to go through over the next few weeks as I take you on the tour in the Holy Land and do holy Qigong. Now, Qigong is not a religion. It's actually a philosophy of life, of harmony, of balance. It's part of Chinese medical system. It used to be called the Daoyin, the path into flexibility, actually. So flexibility is important in this, and I'll take you on some exercises which also enhance flexibility and agility in the body. And until next time, well, we'll venture to the next place from Hadera, from Joshua Hunkin's house to the next spot on our tour next time.